Hi guys, thanks for watching. Charlie here from Christmas on Crestline again. Appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. So, driving back to Wichita now. Just got done with the event at Creative Displays Inc. in Kansas City. So I want to say hi. I'm Kathy and everybody at Creative Displays. Thanks for inviting me up there. Saw some really cool things there for this year. Saw three things in particular that I'm very excited and very interested in. One, if you didn't watch the first road trip video I did a few hours earlier, I talked about these new mini strobes that they have. So think the lights you buy, your miniature lights, but they're all strobes, like high-powered strobes. Think the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree in New York, and all the strobes that are on there, only better. These things are cool. So I'm excited to order a bunch of those for this year. They come in red, blue, green, white. Something else I learned is that you got your white and you got your warm whites. The warm whites are the kind of the yellowish tint that we were used to in the 60s, 70s, 80s, early 90s. So you gotta be careful what kind of white you buy when you go buy lights, because the warm white is the off-colored white. Changing their name to Sunlight or Sun White. So if you go buy lights for the next few years and you see the sun portion on there, that's what that means. Apparently the industry's kind of changing up the name, changing up the terminology. Second thing, and kind of showed my ignorance there, learn every day, right? But take my roof for example. I have my reds, whites, and blues on my roof that are all C6s, and they're all 6 inches apart. My C6 greens, however, are only 4 inches apart. So it's kind of tricky when I hang those. I always have more greens than I do any other color. Looks a little weird. Looks a little bit unprofessional, but I make it work normally. Well, what you can do through Creative Inc. is you can make your own light strands from scratch. You got the power cord, you got the brackets that attach to the power cord that the bulb screws into, and you got your male and your female outlets. And to me that sounds a little bit daunting. I wanted no part of making my own light strands. I'm not an electrician, you know, that sounds time consuming. No, not really. They have these things called vampire clips. Vampire clips are the socket the bulb screws into, and they attach just by clipping onto the wire, and they have these two little prongs that penetrate the sheathing of the wire, touch the copper, bam, instant electricity. And I said, this is cool, Kathy. Is this something brand new for just this year? Just came out, brand new technology? She said, no, it's been around for about 50 years. I'm like, all right, well, that'd have been nice to know several years ago. I think we've been doing our show. I think this is the 8th year for it. So that'd have been nice to know several years ago. But hey, learn something new every day, right? And the third thing that I found that was very interesting is their net lighting. I have a giant spruce in the front yard that I've never decorated, or haven't decorated in years, just because the trunk is so wide. It'd take thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of lights to cover it. So this year I was thought about doing net lighting. It's more uniform. It comes in 4x6 feet nets. So I thought about switching to that, and I wanted to see what theirs looked like, because I've never used any of their net lighting. Colors are so vibrant, so much better than the net lighting I've been using. So that's an absolute must of what they have that I have to get. Their net lighting is just spot on, vibrant colors. I looked at the blue. I mean, it was just a gorgeous shade of blue. So very excited about those three things this year. I believe I'll be putting my order in here soon. They also, for those of you that do shop at Creative Displays Inc., they're launching their new website 2 hours ago. They did it while I was there. I have not gotten to see it live on my end because I was there eyeballing all their goodies. And my favorite part of today, other than the Kansas City barbecue, and these cool little Creative Display sugar cookies, which are as tasty as they look. Nothing like a nice delicious treat for a car ride back home. But my favorite part is they are talking about building a pop-up in Wichita. Several other places, Des Moines, they're talking about, but they mentioned doing a pop-up next season and so not this coming, but probably 2019, doing a pop-up store in Wichita, kind of like your Halloween stores do in September, October, and doing one for the Christmas time. So trying to sweet talk him into doing that, because that'd be awesome. Saves me a ride up to Kansas City, right? So that was my day in a nutshell. So get to drive back now, go spend some time with the family. So yeah, so hopefully on Monday we're gonna start doing videos every Monday, starting this coming Monday, the 24th, I believe it is. So start watching for them. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the little icon to be notified when we do our Monday videos. So this coming Monday, we're going to show you guys an update of what the murals, what the artist has done with the murals so far. It's probably, I'd say, 65% completed. So our artist is doing a phenomenal job, so I'll give you guys an update on that. So see you guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.